Welcome to Kawanna's Corner.
Kawanna. You better holler if you know what's up. Small town chick, big city tip, trying not to piss her off, cause she flip with them lips and she thick with them hips. Quick to put you on blast, but she can keep it ladylike and do it with class. Ain't got too many ladylike because they all mad everybody.
Welcome and thank you for tuning in. You're now about to kick it with Kawanna. Today we have a very interesting show. There's a lady by the name of Zena Moses. She's from New Orleans. She was into media and entertainment, and then she has a very touching story to share with us. She was actually shot a few years ago and faced with the possibility of being paralyzed, but that has never stopped her. So we're going to get into that situation and a lot more and let you know what's going on with Miss Moses. So we're going to welcome onto the set of Kicking It with Kawanna, Miss Zena Moses.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, blessed. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for being a guest. Okay, so Miss Moses, you have a very interesting story. You've been through a lot.
Whew, yes, what I haven't been through. That would be a smaller story, you know. But yeah, when I was 17 years old, which I'm not going to say the year because I don't want to put my age out there.
Of course, of course.
I was caught in a robbery, and at the time I didn't have anything, so the guys ended up shooting me, and I got shot in the hip, and it was point blank range, which was very ironic, you know, that, you know, they're still scratching their heads at how I'm living, let alone how I'm able to walk, because the bullet actually pierced my spinal wall but haven't touched the cord.
So, wait, I'm sorry, so you were shot as a result of not having anything when he came to rob you?
Pretty much. A few years back, I moved out of my mom's house before that.
Okay.
And like a lot of the youth, you feel like your back is against the wall, and you know, you have no other choice but to hustle, you know, to make ends meet. And I was adamant of graduating from high school. So, you know, you have senior budgets and junior budgets and, you know, stuff like that. So I pretty much chose to go into that lifestyle to support myself, and ended up biting me in the butt in the end. And you know, 2 years after I started it, you know, I guess the buzz got around that I pretty much was out there, and they assumed that I still was doing it. But once I graduated, I quit, which there's no such thing as quitting when you're in a lifestyle like that.
All right, let's back up. Let's talk about this lifestyle. What type of lifestyle that, you know, you were in? So are you saying that you were in a lifestyle that would have that was the reason behind the robbery?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know,
you want to share with the viewers exactly what
absolutely.
Just, you know.
I mean, I hustled, you know, I mean, anything you could think of, I sold it, you know.
Okay.
And you know, I've been out there, I wanted to be one of them females that no guy looked at me as, the cute girl, or she's, you know, you could deal with her, and, you know, I'll give her some money and whatnot. You know, I refused to be labeled like that. So I wanted to be one of the females that was on the block just with them. You know, I was hustling as hard as just as they was, you know, so I gained that respect. And, you know, I did that for 2 years, and, I mean, anything you name, you know, from, you know, I don't want to name the list of activities that, you know, I dealt with, but
but they were illegal.
Yes, absolutely illegal.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know.
And then as a result you were robbed.
Yeah, I was
robbed
and shot. Yeah.
And then tell us a little bit about that situation. Were you bedridden, or did they say that you were not going to make it?
Well, first of all, I was shot by someone that I considered family. You know, that was the first instinct. And, you know, everybody say, you know, my friends, I'll do anything for my friends and my family. But they, too, will turn on you.
Okay.
So, you know, my mom said, you was born in this world by yourself. You're going to die by yourself, you know.
That is
so
true.
You got to really, you know, look at what you want for yourself and work hard for it.
Okay, we're going to get into all of that, everything that happened during that point and after that point, after the commercial break.
Check it out, it's your boy Black and Mild, and you tuned in to Kicking It with Kawanna show. But look here, we about to start this new thing out that we do. It's the cipher for anybody out there that got any kind of talent, that rap, you dig? We about to let y'all hold it down right here on the show. every week with Kicking with Kawanna. You heard me? But look here. Bam! Bow! Booyah! Anybody that want to enter the cipher, all you got to do is hit Kawanna. Look at the bottom of your screen right there and hit that number up to sign up. You feel me? The cipher going to be hot. Looking for any talent out there, you know what I'm saying? Any rapper that want to do his thing, show his talent. Plus, you're going to be rapping over one of my tracks, a Black Biggie track, right here on the Kicking It With Kawanna show. It's your boy Black and Mild. Bam. Peace.
Hi, my name is Terry, and this is the Red Door Hair Spot. Healthy hair is our motto, and we specialize in people. We cut, we style, we wax, color, we relax.
Healthy hair is our motto. We specialize in people. Red Door Hair Stop, cutting boys, girls, men's and women's hair. 1544 North Claiborne Avenue.
Kicking It With Kawanna is sponsored by Joe Black Income Tax, located at 3501 Holiday Drive in New Orleans. Give them a call at 368-7274, where you get the max back at Joe Black Tax. Joe Black Income Tax, located at 3501 Holiday Drive in New Orleans. Give them a call at 368-7274, where you get the max back at Joe Black Tax.
And we are back. Okay, so Miss Moses, we were talking about the incident to where you were shot, and you said that it was a close family member or friend or just someone close to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that situation, how that made you feel, how that made you, you know, look at people, and how you move forward.
Oh my goodness, first of all, I was so afraid to be in the element that I came from. You know, like, you know, I mean, I hung out with all of the goals and the mild, and, you know, I was fearful of just being around that element because I knew, okay, guns are around. You know, and it took me a minute to, like,
So you lived in fear for a few years?
Well, about 8 months, a little less than a year.
Okay.
And then it's just like one day I had an epiphany, like, you know, you've been spared, you know, and
For a reason.
live life.
Okay, so now what are you working on, or what are you doing? You're a musician?
Yeah, actually.
So what type of rapper?
Yeah, I'm
R&B?
a vocalist, and
Okay.
I've used to rap way back in the day with tape
Okay.
full records when I was in high school. And,
okay.
and after the situation that happened, my mom, I remember her sitting me down, and she's like, look, you can't do music no more, you know this, right? Somebody's going to see you on stage, and they're going to come after you. You know, you can't do this. So that fear, you know, continued. And then me and my husband ended up divorcing, and I was trying to figure out, well, what can Zena do? You know, what do I want to do to make me happy? And everything always brought me back to music. So I started venting at these open jams and just go out there and sit in with the bands and really literally vent. I would sing about what's going on at my house. You know, and people were so into it, and the musicians were like, look, you need to be singing. You need to be doing this. And a guy, we ended up starting a band together, and, you know, it started from there, and it ended up getting bigger and bigger. And before you know it, I started the All-Stars, which it wasn't just the band. It was more of an organization of, if you're an all-star at anything, an all-star host, all-star photographer, all-star musician, vocalist. You know, because unlike a lot of these other cities, the West Coast, East Coast, they have an organization with, you know, the arts, and they try to, you know, uplift each other and promote each other. And, you know, you come and do a collab with me, and I come and do a collab with you, and before you know it, when both of them are hot, you know, that makes us hot as a whole, you know.
Exactly.
And for some reason in New Orleans, it's not like that. It's almost really that dog-eat-dog type world. And it's sad, you know. So I started that organization because I wanted to uplift all the people that I felt I've grown to love in these years.
Are you still doing that now?
Yeah, absolutely. I perform every Thursday at Vasso's. That's as long as I'm breathing, I'm at Vasso's every Thursday, 8:30 to 1. I'm doing Cafe Patania for the month of March, 9:30 until. I do a lot of private parties. I'm doing a big birthday bash for myself at Blue Nile upstairs on the 13th of April.
Okay. And so do you have like any kind of mixtapes or CDs, or like if someone wanted to listen to you, would they just have to come to your live performances, or where can they?
Oh, I would love for them to. But if you don't want to do that, I did a live, a Smoke Free New Orleans, WWOZ 90.7. They actually do a live show every month. I did one there at Maison, so I have that CD. I just did Live at Tipitina's in the beginning of February. I have that CD. Should be out this week, actually. We're going to be doing a CD release party for that.
Okay, so where can anyone find your music?
www.reverbnation.com/Rufiya. That's RUEFIYA.
Well, Miss Moses, I mean, you know what? Your story should be inspiration to, a lot of ladies and, people just all around the world, because even though that has happened, you have not let that, define who you were.
Yeah,
you continue to push. You continue to, do whatever it is that you wanted to do. So that's thank you for sharing that story. But besides music, what else are you working on?
Well, I do mentoring because I feel like, everybody have a story you have to tell.
Yes.
Don't be stingy with your story. I know sometimes there's some things you don't want people to know about.
You want to keep it in, but a lot of times, it changes. You never know. I mean, you can change someone's life with your story just in a, in a blink of an eye. So that's good that you are sharing it with us. So what else are you working on?
I do the mentoring. I'm trying to keep this organization thing with the musicians. There are some things going on right now on Frenchman Street with the noise ordinance, so they're trying to shut the street down and make the venues actually close their doors, which really affect the musicians. And I know there is a musicians union, but it's not really as active as it could be. I'm trying to organize something right now and do a city council meeting on the 28th. We're all going to fight, and I have a parking initiative I've been working on for musicians in the venues and restaurants in the Frenchman Street and the French Quarter area.
Okay.
So, instead of the musicians coming doing a $40 gig, if they're lucky they can get a $50 gig or something like that, then you come out and have a $40 parking ticket because you have to unload and you have all of this equipment. So I'm trying to do this initiative right now. And
so if someone wanted to be a part or sponsor or just do anything to help, how would they,
please.
sign up, or do you have a website or anything that you can?
I don't
They
have
can
a
find out the
website.
information?
I don't have a website, but please email me at rufiya@gmail.com. That's
Okay.
RUEFIYA, and I would appreciate it,
Okay.
drastically, because we really need to organize. The musicians are really getting, shafted a little bit on what's going on right now in the city, for as a culture,
Okay, and if anyone else wants to be a part of that, just email me and put the subject line in as Zena Moses, and you can email me at kickinitwithkawanna@gmail.com, and I'll get the information to
Thank
you.
you so much.
Of course. Well, I thank you for being a guest.
Thank you for having me. This was awesome.
Okay, and do not be a stranger. Whenever you have another project, come back and kick it with Kawanna.
Excellent.
Okay.
Kicking It with Kawanna is being sponsored by Fire Images Hair Studio, where they specialize in total hair care. Located at 71 Holmes Boulevard in Gretna, Suite A. Give them a call at 485-3129. Want to look your best? Go to Fire Images Hair Studio.
Thank you guys for being a guest.
No problem.
Thank you for kicking it with Kawanna.
Thank you for having me.
I've been dying to get y'all on as a guest.
All right.
Yeah, because if you're not a fan of my show, which I think you told me that you were not, but now you are. I asked for you guys to come on last time. I was like, if you guys are watching the show, please be a guest, blah, blah, blah. So I'm glad that you guys are here.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't watch too much TV.
But now you will, of
There
course.
you go. I'm
I'ma
going to
tune
check
in.
you out.
Okay, of course. All right. And all of your
tune
fans
in.
need to tune in.
Yeah,
So-
tune in, people.
Okay, so what's been going on? I'm very honored to have y'all. Okay, so Legends in the game for how long?
20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. It's still going.
It's still going.
Still going.
Okay, so let's talk about the beginning. Like,
All right.
how did you guys first start, and what label were you on?
I mean, when we first started, before
Uh-huh.
the label thing, the way we pretty much hooked up and formed the group was I went to Sarah T. Reed. He was a graduate of Sarah T. Reed. He had graduated the year before I came to Sarah T. Reed. And when I came over to Sarah T. Reed, we had this thing where we used to rap in the gym,
Uh-huh.
beat on the bleachers and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. So everybody used to gather around me at the gym and, you know, listen to me. But then we had a friend that used to talk about him because before I came to the school, he was doing the same thing, and he was like the man with the rapping, like, you know.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, while we were in the gym just clowning around, a friend of mine, he came up to me and he was like, you think you good? You're not as good as my friend Mike. He went here last year. You know, he just graduated from here, and I'm gonna get him to challenge you. And once he finished challenging you, he gonna beat you up. He was sort of like talking in a bully way, like, you know. But it was all fun and jokes because I was like the new kid on the block, you know, like that. So when I finally got a chance to meet him, one day I was at band practice. We both played in a band. He played cymbals, I played tenor drum, you know. I was at band practice and he approached me and he was like, "Say, man, what's your name?" Like, and I told him my name. He was like, "I heard a lot about you." Like, so through us talking, he asked me, did I want to go walk to the store and get a sandwich with him that day?
Real tough.
And from there, that's where we took it at, and we started rapping up the street.
Had a lot in common.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did the name? Did you
The
guys?
name come from we getting in the gong show at the Big Easy nightclub at the time. And they used to have this Cash Money Fridays or this little thing where you get to go open mic or whatever.
Yeah.
We had been winning it for
Gong shows.
Gong shows pretty much. I had been winning it pretty much by myself at first, but then Kango came along and he was like, "What we gonna name ourselves?" I was like, "Partners in Crime."
Well,
it was
actually, when we was there to do it, he went up there and he signed the name, and when he came back, I was like,
what you put on there? Yeah, he even asked me, he was like, "What you put on the
Like,
paper?"
what you
for
put
the book?"
on there?
I was like, "We're gonna be called Partners in Crime."
Yeah.
And I get that from an old TV show that used to come on HBO. They had a guy named Robert Townsend had a show called Partners in Crime. It was a comedy show.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing came to my mind, pretty much.
And so y'all just rolled with it.
I just wrote it different. I didn't write it like Partners with the I, and I just put the letter in, and just made it. That's how it became the PNC thing, and we just stuck with that.
Okay, so all right, you guys, that happened, and then did you get a record deal as a result, or?
Big Boy Records.
Boy Records signed us after doing one of those gong
I
shows.
thought it was
After doing
Big
a gong-
Boy, but you know I didn't want to just call
Yeah,
out
that's
the
what-
name all wrong, but I thought it was Big
we was
Boy.
offered a deal through Cash Money at that time too.
Okay.
And we kind of turned that down, like you know, real talk. Cash Money offered us a deal back then.
Yeah.
We turned it down due to whatever the differences we was having at the time, and then we decided to go with Big Boy Records just because they was kind of giving us that comfort zone to do what we wanted to do.
Do y'all have any regrets being at their major label now?
Nah.
No, none
None at
whatsoever,
all.
because everybody that came during that time is no longer relevant on that label.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
and we
so-
still like it here, like
Yeah, we still here and we're relevant, you know, to
Okay.
the game. So, I mean, it was a learning experience for us, and Big Boy Records pretty much had more of a foundation.
And they had a lot of
Yeah.
talent
And
on
a
their
lot of
roster
major-
at
and
the
a lot
time.
of major
A
labels,
lot of
and that label had got major deals too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like Cash Money was the only one getting offered major deals. We got offered major deals. We just didn't want them. Like, you know, it sounds funny, but
Yeah.
what some people do to get a deal, we're not willing to do.
Yeah.
Really?
We leave it like on that.
I mean, at the end of the day.
Oh, you know what? But I'm just gonna leave that.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know,
Since
some people
I'm
will-
new, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So and then your label mates back then.
We're Mystical, the Ghetto Twins,
Black Menace,
Fiend, Sporty T.
Oh yeah, a lot
a
of.
lot of them.
Silky Slim,
Slums, Border
the
T.
sister.
Oh, I believe me.
All
I
that.
look.
We had a lot of them.
You know
like,
what?
We had a nice roster.
My fans are, I'm a P popper to the heart.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about
That's
if
what
a
I'm
beat
talking
come
about.
on, I don't know what it is about a beat, but you tap your feet and the hand go
Go
up.
up,
Like
there
if
you
I'll
go.
pay for it, come on, it's just automatic.
go.
You just,
It's in you, huh?
it's in me. I'm sorry. It's
That's
just
the era, right?
I can't help it. So all right. Now, what would you say was one of your most memorable, biggest hits? I just want to see if I'm right in my head.
Well, the biggest hit for Partners in Crime came when Pump the Party.
Okay, I was right.
I say that was a lot of people.
It was one of, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was a big hit, but it wasn't our most powerful
Yeah.
hit.
No, but it was a club bang.
Yeah,
so
we have a song called with Jubilee that we did called "Ain't No Black Party."
Party.
That like I mean Pump the Party was a big song, but the song we made a lot of money on was
Is
Black
that the
Black
Well,
Party.
My Friends, the Time Has
No, this
Come? It's not
is
that one?
My girl and your girl was sitting by the
Come on now, my fans watching. I don't want to get up and see the ladies.
What you
talking about?
Say what?
You see
The
what
reason
I'm
why,
talking
the
about?
reason why, that song was way more stronger, and we had songs to come that was like just as strong as that one afterwards. But the reason why we say Pump the Party because they label that as like the anthem of bounce, like you know what I mean, music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you sure it wasn't? Thank you, Miss Lily.
We have so many.
That was a big song.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. We have a lot of big songs.
Y'all do.
And we have a lot of songs we don't do in concert.
A lot
Really?
of them, yeah.
Because it would be so. I mean, it's just so much.
Yeah, we have a lot of songs we don't do. Like,
When you
Gucci, like you
do
say, you like, I got
Gucci's,
Gucci's. We never
yeah.
do Gucci's in a concert, but they have a lot of people that be saying, that was my favorite song. You know, we have a couple of them that we just don't do, and I don't pretty much know why, but we
It's,
just,
you know what, that whole little CD there, what I got Gucci's and
Yeah.
you know that was.
Putting
You
the
know
work
what? Now
in.
that I think about it, I think I had a tape.
yeah.
Lord,
you
I'm
probably
old.
did have a tape.
We had a tape. We was in that tape era.
I had a tape. I had that tape. You
And
know,
man,
so-
if you never had a cassette tape, man, sit down, bro.
Yeah. When we come
I
to the
had
tape
that
era.
tape.
There you go. Yeah. we-
Analog days.
Yeah.
You know,
Before digital.
we're gonna have to take a little quick commercial break and definitely come back and kick it with Partners in Crime.
On top.
Showstopper Creations, 2311 North Causeway, Metairie. Telephone 504-264-2253. Showstopper Creations has been decorating cakes for 13 years. We specialize in 3D cakes, paying close attention to the little details. If you have a need for a cake design for that special occasion, contact us at 504-264-2253.
Hi, my name is Terry, and this is the Red Door Hair Spot. Healthy hair is our motto, and we specialize in people. We cut, we style, we wax, color, we relax.
Healthy hair is our motto. We specialize in people. Red Door Hair Stop, cutting boys, girls, men's and women's hair. 1544 North Claiborne Avenue.
And we are back with the legendary Partners in Crime. You know what? It's just a shame that this show has to be cut short because I have so much stuff that I can talk to y'all about.
Well, we'll
Could
come
y'all
back
be-
on another segment. Why
Okay,
not?
yeah, because that
Part
would be
two.
Part
Yeah, I
two.
would love it, and
We
then
have so
you know
much-
what?
Like the next couple of years
and it
we
may
got.
just be just us
There you go.
kicking it
There you
because
go.
I might make y'all perform or something like that because now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, it just brings me back. And when you know how you go back in time, you think about like the songs that'll bring you back to where you were at in life, and you
Absolutely.
think about your relationships and you know
All
whatever.
of that.
So anyway, do you guys have a current CD out now?
No, the last CD that we dropped was the
We Are Legends.
We Are Legends CD.
It's on iTunes. People
Yeah.
still free to get it.
Yeah.
We have mixtapes out. Kango have a solo mixtape out called Auto-Tune Nation.
Yeah.
Oh really? So
Yeah.
y'all do separate ventures?
Yeah.
Just on mixtapes.
yeah, just on
Yeah.
mixtapes.
I
It's
mean,
not
as far as
an
you,
album.
I don't think you will ever get like a Kango album and a Mina
Just the
album.
album.
Like, it's
But the
gonna always
mixtapes
be-
is just
yeah.
to let you know like what we into, like, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So what else besides the music are you guys working on? Or what else is your passion other than music?
I mean, everything is pretty much revolves around the music industry that we're doing. I mean, we have a showcase that we put on every month by the name of the Red Hot NOLA,
Okay.
and it features the hottest artists from jazz, hip hop, brass band.
Brass band. It's like a conjunct. It's like
Yeah.
all come together. And
Yeah.
we give you like brass band, funk fan or whatever,
everything.
and hip hop
Yeah.
like or whatever.
And we do it down in the quarters at One Eye Jacks every
Okay.
month.
Every
Yeah,
month.
somebody invited me to that event on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah, we
Probably
probably
can't
sent
go.
either one of us, yeah, because I'm pretty
Okay.
sure we all friends on Facebook.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not my friend.
That's why I said probably.
Oh, all right, man. all right.
Look, I know. Look, you're not
I'm
my friend.
booked. I'm booked. I'm
we pretty much-
5,000 people.
Well, delete some unimportant. No, I'm
There
sorry.
you
You're
go.
Okay,
right.
so-
I'm gonna delete some people.
For Kawanna.
Okay, so all right, so
We do that
everything
every
is-
month.
All
And,
right.
last month we had, which was
Kermit
the Mardi
Ruffin.
Gras month,
Yeah.
we had Kermit Ruffin along with Hot 8.
And
Us
so-
along with our live band, because we do play with a live band.
Okay.
And this month we have James Andrews.
Troy
Okay.
Andrews,
Yeah,
brother.
sharing the stage with us. Troy Andrews' brother, Trombone Shorty's brother, along with
Okay.
us in our band at Hot 8 once again.
Yeah. So who were some of the people that inspired you guys?
Well, for
Like-
me, it wasn't too many hip hop.
Yeah, he got an old soul.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he called me the old soul. I'm younger than him, but
But
he
he
called
had
me the
old.
old soul.
But he echoed just a grandpa.
Yeah, he got a grandpa soul.
But I don't know. I listen to a lot of Reed C, Johnny
See what I'm
Guitar
saying?
Watson.
That's what he, and he's so serious. You riding his car, you gonna listen to old school.
Marvin
Me
Gaye,
myself, I'm hip hop
Satchmo.
head. You know,
Okay.
original hip hop from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm Run DMC. You know, like I say, Gucci's got inspired from getting my Adidas, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I went to the Raising Hell concert as a little boy, so I put up I got my Adidas, and then when we made the Gucci song, I always say, man, I want to bring the
chance
shoe.
to put the shoe
I made the whole place put up a Gucci shoe. I felt dominant because I felt like that was a $300 shoe.
Well, yeah.
So I made them put up a shoe that was 3 times